Hey guys, it's Chris Kringle here, and I'm here with a new Let's Play. And if you can't tell by the music now and the studio's names, I'm going to be Let's Playing a game, a part of one of my favorite franchises in video games, Grand Theft Auto 3. This series, I've grown up with this series. I've really liked it ever since I was younger, and it's just like it's just always meant something to me, and I've decided to start Let's Playing the series, and I thought what better way to start off the series than with starting with the game that made the series debut in the 3D realm, because this series did start out on the PlayStation 1. They were more of like a top-down perspective kind of games where it was more of an arcade style kind of thing, where these games are kind of arcadey sometimes as well, but like it was a different kind, I mean. And there's a few, they're like GTA 1, 2, and like London 1969 or something like that. But yeah, and GTA 3 was the first one to go into 3D. It was released in 2001 on the PlayStation 2, and for a lot of people it was one of their first games they bought for the PlayStation 2, because this was a real seller back then, because like people just thought this was great. And I still think it's great. And I'm so glad to be playing it in full 1080p, because it was recently re-released on the PlayStation 4, which is the way I'm playing it, so I could have better video quality than with my PlayStation 2. So yeah, and it's just loading up the game now, so I'll be quiet for the opening cutscene, because this one is one of my favorites in the series.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
Damn. We got shot in the back. Well, actually, we got shot pretty much right in the front of our body, but still, we got double-crossed. And now we're arrested. Gloomy days.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Somebody's fragging out here.
Come on! Senor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You're gonna be sorry. Aye, get lost.
And just tripping that guy knocked him out. Maybe hit his head on the way down or something. Who knows? Uh-oh. And then everyone died. Nah, I'm just kidding. Of course, we survived the explosion. It was a little over the ways. It just kind of destroyed the bridge. So yeah. I really like that opening cutscene because it's one of my favorites in the series. Because it can show an opening of a story like with very little dialogue, which I like and respect.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Of course. My hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother. And wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. That was weird. It went like, I thought I'd like went first person view for a sec. And oops. Well, okay. Used to the newer controls where right R2 is drive, but no, in this older game it's X. And oh jeez. Okay, I need to remember the buttons again. Yeah, so anyway, about that opening cutscene. So basically, we play as the protagonist. Oh, come on. We play as the protagonist, Claude Speed, and well, his last name is thought up to be Speed because that was the name. Because it's confirmed that his first name is Claude, but people say that his last name is probably Speed because in GTA 2, I believe, his last name was Speed in that. Well, like it was a Claude Speed in that, so people are assuming it's the same person, which I think it probably is, but I'll leave that up to you guys, I guess. And we gotta change out of these clothes because we're wanted men. And now you can save your game here with the bed, and saving is very important in these older games, so yeah, and you can save cars in this garage. So that's good. Oh, I need to get used to the controls again, especially since I'm playing this on the DualShock 4 instead of a DualShock 2, so it's different. And plus, I've been playing newer ones a lot, so yeah. And anyway, we our girlfriend betrayed us in like the bank heist, so basically we ended up in prison, and now we got away during the breakout with the other guy. So yeah, now he's gonna see if we can get him some work. So that's pretty good. Luigi's girls. Most of them probably have crabs.
Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi.
Yeah, I'll just chill out here, don't worry.
Say hello to 8-Ball, ladies.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Now get out of here. Oh man, the Mafia. Good old Mafia. Alright. So yeah, get a vehicle. Well, luckily there's one we used just before. So yeah. And I actually pick up Misty, yeah. And unfortunately it's not the one from Pokemon, so don't get your hopes up. And one thing I should probably note before this series goes too far, I should probably note, yeah, I am not the best driver in GTA, so be prepared to get pissy on how I drive, because it's probably going to be pretty poopy. Probably pretty sloppy. And get in the car, Misty, okay? I ain't got time to wait. Oh, you actually have orange hair and like the green something, so you do kind of look like Pokemon Misty. Yeah. And one thing that's noticeable is that if I pause right here while I run into a taxi, here's our menu. We got our stats, which we don't, yeah, we haven't done much yet, so that's not good. Load, delete, and get a new game. The briefs, so in case you missed something or forget, you could get a reminder of what you're doing in the mission. Controls, pretty self-explanatory. It has the DualShock 2 right there. Audio, I think I'll actually do something here. I'll
have one delivered.
Oops,
Just
I
log on to
want to do music
petsovernight.com
volume.
and we'll send
I'm
you
gonna
a cute
turn that
kitten overnight.
down a bit.
Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
That should be good, because I don't want the thing to be too loud. How do I... Isn't this... Oh, frickin' triangle's back in this, okay. And brightness, so yeah, I think that's all good, so... Don't have to worry about that. Anyway, and yeah, one thing to know is that cars are not very durable in this game, so you'll within like 1 or 2 hits you'll be smoking in no time. So I guess this is the game that shows you to be a better driver, huh? I guess it didn't catch on to me, because even today in the newer ones I still drive pretty sloppily. So, oh jeez. So yeah, whatever. Did the first mission, we delivered her, and we got 1,500 bucks for that, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we get money pretty fast and pretty big amounts of numbers, and yeah, since this is PlayStation 4, we got a trophy for that. So yeah, and you can go to see Luigi for more work, and yeah, you can actually borrow taxis and do jobs for them, which is pretty cool. I always liked whenever you took them out of the taxi, they'd say like random things. I always liked that. Anyway, let me just... So yeah, that's squares jump, this is punch, and this is get in the car. Okay. I'm pretty sure the other ones are... I know what they are, but we just don't have access to those abilities yet. So yeah, don't spank my bitch up. That's an order.
Luigi said to give you this, so here, take it.
There's a new high on the street. Goes by the name of Spank. Some wise guys been introducing this trash to my girls down Portland Harbor. Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it. I want compensation for this insult.
Don't worry, I can do. Yeah. If it isn't obvious now, we are a silent protagonist, so we're not going to be talking, obviously. Not me, but like the character Claude, because I guess he's the strong silent type. A lot of people are still wondering why that is, why they decided to do that go that direction. I mean, still kind of debates about that. Some people have rumors of like whether maybe it was trying to do like the Legend of Zelda effect, where they have silent protagonists in that game series, so they thought maybe it would work in Grand Theft Auto. And it works decently well in this particular game, but I think they realized for the newer games they would have to have a main character speaking. It was just inedible. Anyway, I gotta take care of these guys, and we could just use the bat, but I prefer to just use the good old ram. Oh, I guess I missed him, but whatever. Bat to the face, bat to the back. There we go. And let's take his car. Gotta respray it. And oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when I was looking over the map, you might have noticed that there is no map section in the menu. Well, that's because in GTA 3 there is no map overruled. All you have is your little mini map there in the corner. So that's all you have to go on to where you are. So that means you could either use the paperback thing that came with the original game, or you could just have a really good memory. Because not all the important things like paint spray, and later when we get access to more weapons, ammunition, it won't be marked on your map all the time, so you'll have to remember where it is. Luckily, GTA 3's world isn't too big, which I think is welcome because, you know, it's a bit of a smaller game. It was the first time in the 3D world, so you don't want to overdo it. So, let's drive in here and we'll fix up the car. Righty, rickety, split, something or other, I can't talk. Yeah, the cops won't recognize you. You could also use this to escape from the cops. Pretty handy stuff. Of course, it does cost you some money when you do that, but that time was free because it's just introducing it. So yeah, jeez, I need to get used to these controls again, which is going to be really annoying. Yeah, can I still use the D-pad in this? Oh, I can. But I'm not sure if this will be better. Actually, it is kind of better than using the analog stick, honestly. And, okay. That was a close one. Yeah, it is kind of, I don't know, weird. I swear it was better to use the analog stick on the DualShock 2 on the original game. But in this, it seems like using the D-pad's a little better. At least for driving. I'm not sure. I think I could use it for... Yeah, it's definitely not good for moving. So, yeah, and I think Okay, it's that. All right. I knew it was one of the trigger buttons, but I wasn't quite sure of what. Yeah, you can cycle through your weapons and everything. And I want that. I want you. I can catch up to it. There we go. I got it. I forget. I think it's like, yeah, it's the Patriot. Awesome. I think, yeah. All right, and YOLO. I don't care. I'm going through a construction zone. Oh crap! Don't flip, please. Okay, I need to get out now before it catches on fire. So when a car is flipped upside down, it starts to go on fire and explodes. So you want to be careful on that. And I just want to get to. Yeah. Oh yeah. One thing to note is that when you're oh, I have the cops on me. Yeah, those stars up there. That shows how badly the cops want you. So luckily it's 1 star, so it shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, we can just easily get away from them. And I think I'll do one more mission. Why not? I mean, we only did a couple, so might as well do some more. Drive Misty for me. I always like these artworks that they had for the loading things.
Hey, I gotta talk to you. All right, Mick, I'll talk to you later. How you doing, kid? The Don's son, Joey Leone. He wants some action from his regular girl, Misty. Go pick her up at Hepburn Heights, but watch yourself. That's Diablo Turf. Then run her over to his garage in Trenton and make it quick. Joey ain't the kind you keep waiting. Remember, this is your foot in the door. So keep your eyes on the road and off Misty.
Okay, I get it, dude. You don't have to tell me over and over again. Alright, now we just gotta get a vehicle again. And I think I'll take this nice red station wagon. Actually, it's not very nice. It's pretty bad, actually. And, okay, yeah, you could use... Wait, isn't it? Isn't this... Oh, I guess I can't in the vehicle. I can do that to look behind. Yeah. The 2 triggers, if you press them both, then you can look behind. And the right one makes you look right, the left one makes you look left, so both of them behind. Pretty easy. And when you're walking, you use the right analog stick, pressing it down to look behind you. And so anyway, oh whoops, I need some wheels for this job. I get it, I forgot. And you can make a horn with your L3, which is the left analog stick. And this game looks pretty nice, have to say. Better than my PlayStation 2 version, which I guess is obvious, because one thing to know is that, like, PlayStation 2, even when you use, like, the highest quality component cables or HDMI converters you got, the PS2 still doesn't clean up very well, so it's still going to be kind of, like, fuzzy in some areas. Yeah. Oh, I did try out using component cables on it, and it looked pretty good, but then I found out that this was released on PlayStation 4, full HDMI, HD 1080p, there you go, I couldn't talk, sorry. And yeah, so I decided to go that route just so I could have better image quality for this Let's Play. And so far, and yeah, these missions may seem really easy, like, you know, drive one person to a place, but trust me, it won't stay like that forever. You better believe it. Anyway, cutscene. And it's a pretty swanky garage you got here. Did your daddy pay for it?
Am I gonna get to play with your big hands again?
I'll be with you in a minute, Sparkplug. Hey, I'm Joey. Luigi said you were reliable, so come back later. There might be some work for you. All right?
Yeah, maybe I will, maybe I won't. And we got $1,000 for that. That's just great. Actually, it is pretty good, actually. So, yeah, and now we can go to Joey for some jobs. That was pretty quick. Now we got Luigi and Joey. And I'm going to steal this guy's car. So, I think that'll be it for this first episode. We did a couple missions. Oh, jeez, yeah, you could get pulled out of the car if the guy is feeling up to it. And now he's hurting me. Yeah, oh my god, really? This is one thing after another, isn't it? Okay. Hopefully this guy doesn't pull me out of this taxi. There we go. Alright, yeah. In this game, unlike the newer ones, your health is represented by those numbers up there, and they reach up 100 when it's at full. So, yeah, and luckily you can restore your health by picking up these heart things, which are either scattered around the city or, like, the most reliable is it just like hanging out by a hospital, which, so, you know, you could either do that or just find them just randomly around the city. So yeah, anyway, that was the first episode of GTA 3. I really have high hopes for this Let's Play because it's gonna seem like it's gonna be a lot of fun with this. So yeah, and next time we're in the world of Grand Theft Auto, we're going to be probably seeing what Joey has to offer us in terms of jobs and whatever. See you guys then.